guys, welcome to the Jimbo Slice Workshop. Got something new and exciting from Bosch Tools. This is in their 18-volt line. It is a new brushless reciprocating saw. It has their, they call it their EC motor. This comes in a kit with their core battery for $400, $399 from Acme Tools. It'll get you the saw and one core battery. Right now it's a 6.3 amp, but they do have a new 7.0 amp hour, like a slim 3.0 coming out, and even a higher energy, like an 11 amp hour pack. So anyways, aside from the core batteries, they use updated 2700 cells. I think the new ones are supposed to have 21700 cells. So they're going to be pretty much a supercharged pack. So cool thing about the saw, it's a little bit different of a design compared to your traditional reciprocating saws. It's a very ergonomically designed saw. So it features the motor on a slight angle, and all the gearing is in here, featuring their vibration control. The motor runs at 2500 strokes per minute, and it has an 1.25 inch stroke length, which is pretty good for really any reciprocating saw, because for a while the industry standard was about 1 1/8 inch. But some cool features about this saw that a lot of other reciprocating saws don't feature is, one, the orbital feature. It actually has 2 settings plus off, so you can count 3. So off. Setting 1 is for your denser materials, hard materials, gives you a little bit of an orbital action, and then orbital setting 2 for cutting your softer pine and construction materials. As you will see in the video that I'm overlaying right now, I was running through some nail embedded wood, and I did find that orbital setting 1 is pretty good and smooth for that. I mean, you could always pick that off if you're going through real tough stuff, but for the most part, when you're doing a lot of your wood cutting, orbital 2 is a great setting to be in. Now, one thing I want to mention about the saw is, if you notice, when I am cutting through the material, I'm not rocking the saw back and forth like you do with traditional reciprocating saws, because the orbital motion does it for you. So it'll clear the blade out and it gives you a really smooth and quick cut. Now, it also has variable speed, which is just awesome. So no more feathering the trigger. You have your variable speed dial right here. You can get all the way down to 600 strokes per minute in speed 1, 1000 in speed 2, 1400 in speed 3, 1800 in speed 4, 2200 in speed 5, and setting 6 is 2500. So what is that good for? Metal cutting. You can dial that back to, I find setting 3 pretty good for cutting mild steel. You're not going to burn your blades out, and you can cut very quickly and efficiently on orbital 0. You don't want to use your orbital settings when you're cutting through metal. Also has a nice raptor hook. Cool thing about this, it's kind of a unique design, so it'll fit on a variety of materials. It's not really just kind of stuck to one position. You can lock in kind of a whole array, and it'll kind of swing freely for you. In addition to that, the trigger takes a little bit of getting used to. It has a safety switch built in to the trigger itself, so you kind of get a lift up and then pull the trigger, similar to almost kind of like a paddle switch on a grinder. Now, one thing that I found a little bit uncomfortable for this saw is your natural cutting position. You kind of tend to be more down here with the saw. This spot here, it kind of goes right into the hand, and if you watch my other videos, when I was using the DeWalt compact saw, I had the same issue with the handle just kind of digging into my palm. So another thing I want to keep going on, there's a point I want to make about the Milwaukee saws though. When I was testing this saw with the larger stroke length, a lot of times it would pick the wood and it'll actually start rocking my workstation here. And I thought it was a bit of a concern. I thought maybe it's just the floor, maybe it's something I had locked down. So I switched over to my Milwaukee saws, and it was a lot smoother of a cut, and the grip was a lot more comfortable too, because it actually has a little bit of an indentation that allows your hand to sit in there. So, but mostly what I'm getting at is the vibration control. Bosch claims it has the vibration control in here, which it is overall a very smooth cutting saw. But as you're seeing in the video here, a lot of times when I was cutting through material on my jaw horse here, it would actually, the saw would grab the material and start shaking the jaw horse. Where when I put a different saw, same blade, same material, I didn't have that issue. So that is one thing. This is very aggressive saw with a larger stroke length. So it's kind of my major downfall with that was the vibration that you still do get with this saw. So it's not as great as it's claimed to be. So moving forward, I do love the blade change on this saw. Like I said in previous videos, I kind of like when you can use a gloved hand to remove the blade. Some blade changes, they're smaller and it's hard to grab. This one, this whole top collar, which is metal, which is really cool to see, will unlock the blade there. On the bottom side here, you can even adjust the shoe, and then there's 2 LED lights in there, very bright for the work environment. So overall, it's a really good saw. It's a great addition to the Bosch line because they were in pretty good need of a new saw. It is a little ugly at first, but you do get used to it, and it's a vastly powerful saw. Probably rivals everything else out there on the market. I know it can cut faster than a lot of other competitors just because of that orbital feature. So I would not be surprised to start seeing other manufacturers producing cordless reciprocating saws with orbital features. I know I do have a rigid reciprocating saw. Their Gen 5X has orbital on there, and really it's a great addition for wood cutting. So overall, I do like this saw. It does take a little bit getting used to, but it's very ergonomic and very comfortable to use. Works great with your core batteries. It's an awesome tool to have. So model on this GSA18V-125. Pick it up in a kit from Acme Tools for $3.99. You get the core battery, and you even get a nice hard case. Comes with your air-cooled charger. You can get a bare tool, I think around 200 bucks. I'll follow the links below to pick up yours today. So make sure to click over to Acme, visit them, shop them around a little bit. They did provide the tools in this video for us to demonstrate. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. Follow me on Instagram at Jimbo Slice Workshop, and also check out my website, thejimbosliceworkshop.com. So that's all I got for you guys. Have a great Labor Day, and thanks for watching.